Hey everyone, Alex Stevenson here, and I just arrived in Hoi An, which has just opened up again for tourism. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about getting here from Da Nang, show you around, and talk to you about what it means that tourism is opening back up here again. Hello, old book. Oh no, don't be scared.
Aww, you little kitty.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm in the old town now of Hoi An, and first of all, to get here from Da Nang, we had to drive and go through a checkpoint, and all they did was take our temperature and we just had to fill out a form. The guy just showed me a form in Vietnamese and he kind of like pointed to it, and I can read a little bit of Vietnamese, but I got the gist of it, and he just showed me in English, so you could do it even if you don't speak Vietnamese. And now we're in this part of the old town where it's the most busy, but we were walking through and most of it's closed, to be honest. Most of the shops are closed. It looks really dead. It's pretty sad walking through. But right now in this little area over here, it's quite nice because there's definitely people sitting around. There's some traffic coming through here, and restaurants are now open for seating. So that's the big thing that's changed. Beaches are open and stores are allowed to open. All the historical sites are now open. So as you can see, there's people chilling around here, which is kind of nice to see, although it is still very quiet. And you can just see how much everything has been affected. Okay? Yeah.
Same Vietnamese right, 20,000 dong.
Oh, okay.
Or anything. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So the reason they've been able to do this is because there haven't been any cases here in Hoi An for quite a while now, and there haven't been any cases in Da Nang also, or only one or two in the last week or two even now. So that's why they're allowing this to happen. Although we just got the news now that Chi Minh City is going into a 2-week lockdown, and I'll give you some more details about that in a bit. The different parts of the country are kind of yo-yoing back and forward, with the number of cases being very low and then the restrictions lift, but then other places there's a burst of cases and then the restrictions get higher again. So there's really only a few hundred people here, and obviously mostly locals. For a tourist destination that usually sees thousands and thousands of people come through here, it's definitely on the quiet side, and it is a little bit sad. Like, you can see all the people who normally have stalls here. The vast majority of shops are still closed, and restaurants, but it is nice to see some people here just coming through to hang out, go to the little cafes and restaurants around here. And yeah, I mean, I hope it continues in this way, where you can start to see some improvements here and there with domestic tourism at least, and a beautiful place like this, hoping that it kind of stays open and allows people to continue coming through here. Okay, so headed down to the beach, which is now open, and this is craziness. There are a lot of people here. So this was a decision by the government to open up the beaches again. So this is allowed, apparently. I don't know, it's a little bit crazy to see so many people out and about, but if it's allowed, right? And yeah, it's really just showing the contrast between now in Ho Chi Minh City. There's the 14-day lockdown. So there were about 125 cases of COVID over the last few days in Ho Chi Minh City, and that's what's caused them to basically shut down the whole city. It's gone into Directive 15, I believe, the entire city, and then Govap district is in Directive 16. So I remember from when I was in Ho Chi Minh City during the first lockdown in April 2020, Directive 16 is pretty much complete shutdown. People are forced to stay at home, so that's one district that's like that. You have to stay at home unless you're going out to buy groceries, basically. But I spoke to the rest of the Ninja Teacher team in Saigon, and they said, yeah, it's pretty much like lockdown there. You know, you aren't allowed to gather outside with more than 10 people, and all the restaurants are closed for seating. All the non-essential services are closed. So yeah, essentially it's like not a very good situation in Ho Chi Minh City. And then here we are in Hoi An, and like there are hundreds of people, like maybe thousands of people out here at the beaches. So I guess that's just how it goes. Different parts of the country lock down when there's outbreaks, and then other parts will become a little bit less restricted, and that's just how it goes in Vietnam. So I know a lot of people were saying how when they saw my last video, how Vietnam can't sustain this, how it's really bad that they just shut down everything, but it also works, you know. And it's not fun when a city goes into lockdown, but it also works. Like you can see, Da Nang now is almost no cases. I expect Da Nang is going to open up its beaches fairly soon. We'll see. Overall, it's nice though to see Hoi An with a little bit more going on, a little bit more day-to-day life happening here. So yeah, that's good.